Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are going to be doing a part 2 of April favorites. I couldn't squeeze in all the other ones just because I still wanted to give myself a little more time with the product to see if it really was something that I liked. Unfortunately, sometimes the products do work like that. They work wonderful the first time, and then after a few uses, they're crap. So I did finally do the video, and I just want to give you guys my thoughts on the favorites and why. So if you guys are interested in knowing my April favorites part 2, please keep on watching. Okay, so this video isn't only on makeup products. It does have some tools or hair products as well. And that's what makes it somewhat different, besides the fact that I'm adding on to part 1. I wanted to share with you the Morphe brush M412 that I got in recently. And I've been mentioning it a lot in my videos. And I know that some people might refer to this brush as the bullet brush just because it kind of shaped like one. But my favorite thing about it is that you are able to get deep into your crease and brush it back and forth. At the same time, it's blending because of the fluffiness around it. You can also get very precise with the corner of your eye, and it works wonders, guys. I really like this. I just recently got this about a month ago, so I've been using it since, and I've been mentioning it a lot in my videos. Next, I am going to pick up lipstick product. Now, these two, it's two, but I guess it's a 2-in-1 because I use these two together. This is by MAC, and it's a matte lipstick, and it's Uncontrollable. And it was, I want to say it was new when I went and purchased it. I purchased it a few months back, but I didn't start using it till recently, about a month ago or roughly around there. And I felt that it was perfect for the springtime. You know, now it's April, and I've been loving the color. It's actually something I don't normally use. But now that I'm so used to this, I really like the color that it brings out on my skin tone. It's just the peachy, orangey look, and it's very nice. And it also goes with this lip liner, and it's by MAC as well, and it's called Fruit Cocktail, and it is a pencil liner. Guys, this lipstick is bomb. As you can see, it's like a melon, peach, corally, orangey color around those areas, and it is very pretty. I fell in love with the color. Now, we do have, I'm excited about a few things, so I'm trying to see which one I'm going to push to the last because I always feel like save the best for last. Okay, I'm going to jump into a hair product now. This is the Frizz Dismiss, and it's by REDKEN. And the only problem that I have with this is that I didn't get the larger size, because when I did buy this, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but this is amazing. It works so well. A lot of the times I just air dry my hair, and I am so used to using a big curling iron to curl my ends because I love that look. I hardly wear it straight. So when I use this, I got out of the shower, I used it, and was out and about at my son's game. There was a bunch of wind, and I do have a lot of flyaways, and it wasn't that it was slick straight, it just was very tamed. I was shocked with how tamed it was, how well it worked, the product, because this is something you can find. I got this at Ulta. This is something you can find close by. It's not like something you have to order online and, you know, go knocking things down to find it. This is something you can find close by. Then that's also what I love so much about the product. Next, I'm going to mention another hair product as well, because I think these two go hand in hand. These are anti-freeze sheets. And they're, okay, I don't want to, I'm not going to say the name whatsoever because I will destroy it. Like, it won't come out. So I will zoom in as much as I can. And I will also put it down below the name of these sheets. So I'm sorry for not saying the name, but yes. These are anti-freeze sheets, and they are perfect for frizzy hair. I like to use these two together, which sucks because on my last sheet, it came with a pack, and I just used one a little while ago. It is perfect, guys, and it's this wipey. I say wipey, but it's sheets. It has coconut oil. So what you do is you just rub it through your hair, and it feels a little wet, but it doesn't take away from your look. It just tames the little flyaways and the frizz. I have a lot of hairs that go up, and they're just, my hair is, it does its own thing. So I just run the sheet through, and it just automatically, it's like if I just did my hair. And not just that, it smells so clean, guys. My hair is dirty today, and I went in with this sheet. I've been spending so much time outside. Baseball season started again, so a lot of the times, actually, yeah, majority of the time, I don't wash my hair back to back. So using these sheets coming from outside, it's a saving. Like, it is sent from heaven, a good saving for me. Like, it just blessed me. Let's bless your hair. Let's get it snatched, and let's get it together, because we have somewhere to be in an hour. That's what these are. These two hair products in one, for real. Like, guys, they are awesome. Now, it has the website, so I'll also put that down below so you guys can directly go into it and see them for yourself. I love them. Next, I do want to get into a moisturizer, which I fell in love with. I tried my hardest not to, because the price was, it's a little pricey. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have the product with me on hand. I couldn't find it at all. But before I actually got the product, I do have, and I saved it because this is how I went back to look for the product. The little bag that they give you, the samples at Sephora. It's called the 24K Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Prism Cream. It's a thick cream. Maybe some people might like to use it at night. I don't. I love for my face to look hydrated and fresh and just new. I mean, yes, I do go for the matte looks, but I do feel like I need to have that hydrating look. Now, this is thick, and it kind of reminds me a lot of sunblock, but I place it down on my face right before I'm about to place foundation. And the grip that it has, guys, it grips my foundation, and it locks it, and it is lasting all day. Like, it's long wearing. Not only that, my face, it just looks so nourished, so glowy. It just, guys, I can totally see why people would fall in love with it. Maybe not the price, but now it's my fault for trying it out, and I have to invest in it. So it just, you know, that one product that just does you so well. It's justice to you. It's amazing. That's what this product is to me. Now, I have the sample. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but it basically looks like a melted highlighter cream, or it looks like melted gold. Like, it's beautiful, guys. The very first time that I tried it alone without foundation. I just applied it, and yes, it was a little thick. It did remind me of sunblock, but it had that natural glow to my skin. It's something that I can't really describe. You would have to try it out, but it is amazing. Now, once I tried it with foundation, I was sold. That was it. That's it. I had to have it. It was something that I knew I was going to be incorporating with my skincare routine, and not only that, but my foundation. So now that I raved about that, let's move on to something else. Now, this is an oldie but goodie, and I've probably mentioned it before. I've mentioned it many times before in a video. I don't know if I mentioned it as a favorites, but I know I've mentioned it before. So I have the Tartiest Pro Glow, and I'm gonna put the mirrors back because it reflects off of it, and then it gives it a really good shine. I have tape down here because it's the cream contour, and unfortunately when you use the powders, it falls into the cream and it just messes with the color, so I put tape over it, and I do use it. I just happen to take off the tape every time. So I've been using this only as a highlight, and that's what I've been using it for. Well, I recently discovered, I was playing around with my makeup, that it works so flawlessly as an eyeshadow too. It enhances that color. I normally cannot get a really good enhanced color unless I wet my brushes or place a white eyeshadow or cream shadow on my lid to get that intensity of the color. Why? Because my skin color is a little on the darker side, so it just dulls out the color. Now, I do place white color cream over my eye to cancel out that darkness and to pick up the color that the eyeshadow originally is. Now, I've been doing this a lot with the highlight colors, and it looks like my eye is just shining bling. Like, you need to put some glasses on, some sunglasses, because this is gonna blind you. Now, that's how intense it is, and it works so well with the eyes. Like, I am all for intensifying the colors, and this just did it right there. So not only do I use it for contour and highlight, I started to use it as eyeshadow. So that's a win-win-win for me. Like, if I can use a palette for several things, I'm buying that palette. Now, next I have the THAYERS Natural Remedies, and it's Witch Hazel. And this is a toner. It's alcohol-free toner, guys. Okay, so here is the bottle. I'm probably gonna be needing one again really soon. And I use this after I clean my face every night and right before I'm about to apply makeup. I'm religious with that. Every night, as you see, I've posted a video and it's on my skincare and how I take off my makeup or what I use. And I switched out a toner because I ran out of the other one. And I needed one ASAP, so I didn't want to order it, and I needed one that worked well immediately. So I went looking around, I did some research, and it comes out that this is one of the good face toners. The smell is awesome. It's the scent of lavender, and it just, you can feel how clean your face is once you put it, and it kind of like firms or tightens. You can definitely feel the work that is going on the moment that you put it on. It makes your face look so firm and young, like bouncy. I don't know, it just has that effect. Yes, all the other things that I do put into my face also have that effect as well. All of that is working together and it's causing that. But it's something that I want to spread out there with this Witch Hazel face toner. It's amazing, guys. I don't have any other toner that I tried or used. I know that I've heard of other good ones, but so far this is working great. So good. So with that being said, that brings me to my last product. And of course, I know I've mentioned this before, but I switched out the color because unfortunately the color that I got before was too light. And now that I do have the right color for my face, I just fell in love with it all over again. I do have it on right now in this video, and it's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Concealer by Maybelline. And wow, guys, so I had purchased the light, and I naturally like to have a lighter under eye just for that highlight. So when I went and got the color light, it looks darker in the bottle, and I was like, well, it kind of gets too light, you know, so I still played with it. But then I went back and I got in the shade medium, and it just was awesome. It covers every dark circle that I have, and it doesn't bring out those dark circles eventually throughout the day. It just keeps it very tamed and very natural looking, guys. Yes, it is full coverage, but it doesn't feel like it. It's so lightweight, it doesn't feel like you're wearing caked concealer. And I say that because I am all for cake looking foundation and concealer, but this one right here is awesome. This is something you need to have, you need to try out, and this is a drugstore brand, so you can, it's affordable. It's not something like you're gonna go and spend $20 on it. It is, I believe I paid $8 for it, which is not bad considering how well it works. So that about wraps it up, guys, and I am on my way out, but I did want to do a quick video on my April favorites part 2. So with that being said, I will see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye. Mwah.